E aí, galera do UOL, Vanguard aqui com vocês. E a gente tá trazendo aí mais um episódio do nosso adicional de Fallout 4. Então, galera, esse episódio aqui vai ser só lore de quest, passeando pelo mapa, entregando coisa, ouvindo conversa. Então, quem não gosta disso, pode pular
Don't
pro
despair,
próximo.
brother. I
Vambora,
headed
que o
save the
episódio é
Commonwealth.
17 minutos de conversação.
Proctor Ingram?
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
There's only one way to find out.
Absolutely.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Eu vou fazer um curso de apertar botão, doutora Mala. Vamos lá, eu vou fazer com bastante carinho aqui pra ter certeza de que eu não vou errar esse botão vermelho gigante na minha frente, tá certo? Ó, eu consegui, viu? Não precisava de curso.
Liberty Prime, back online.
All right, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime, Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
I've got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him running off of the Prydwen's engines. Once I get that sorted out, we'll send him off to kick in the Institute's front door. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
Damn. I didn't get anything for you.
Oh, sure you did. It's that big metal behemoth standing over there. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Prydwen. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Beleza, tá, galera? Então, vocês estão aí conhecendo, pra quem não conhecia, do Fallout 3, Liberty Prime, pessoal do UOL, Liberty Prime. Beleza, tá, galera? Então, agora é o seguinte, a gente vai subir lá na Prydwen, que é a traição cega, e a gente vai descobrir uma coisa importante pra quest, tá? Por isso que eu não tô cortando essa quest fora, porque literalmente essa quest é uma das quests mais sem sentido e chatas do jogo, mas beleza, vamos lá. Bom, só dar um fast travel aqui pra Prydwen. E esse episódio vai ser cheinho de load, tá, galera? O pessoal da UOL pediu pra eu não editar os episódios, então eu não tô cortando o loading por conta disso, tá certo? E eles têm razão no pedido deles. Eles querem que vocês tenham uma noção de o que realmente é o Fallout 4. Sem edição, sem cortes, sem nada, tá certo? Eu só tô omitindo uma ou outra coisa da storyline pra não ser todo episódio esse festival de loading que vai ser esse. Então, de novo, eu peço desculpas, mas é o que a gente pode fazer, tá? E lembrando para vocês, mais uma vez, que como eu tô gravando, o loading costuma demorar um pouco mais do dobro do tempo que normalmente ele demoraria, tá certo? Então vamos lá. Tem segredo, só vim aqui.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Chill, eu tô fazendo um detonado, eu sei o que eu faço. Você viu que ela assistiu meu último episódio, né? Que eu matei um Deathclaw do modo easy total. Coitadinho, deu ter nem dele levantado o chão. Ai, ai, Deathclaws. Vamos aqui conversar com o carinho.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL, disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
Galera, aí vocês têm 4 opções de diálogo, as 4 levam no mesmo lugar, tá? E as 4 dependem de carisma para passar. Então é sorte. Se você falhar nas 4, tá? Que eu já fiz de teste para vocês, ele vai completar a quest do mesmo jeito, tá? Então isso aqui é só para você ganhar uma XP extra. Então vamos tentar aqui.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
I suspect you're saying exactly what I want to hear, Knight. Do you wish to try again?
Had he told me, it would have been my duty to report it immediately.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
With pleasure. I'll make him pay for lying to us.
I appreciate your cooperation. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Pode deixar, Max. Eu tenho um monte de raiva contra uma certa inteligência artificial que vive me bloqueando em todas as quests, que atira em mim, que atravessa os tripwires, que ativa a mina. Pode ficar sossegado que isso vai ser mais que um prazer. Então vamos lá. Eu tô falando certo, cara. Dessa vez eu realmente tenho um ódio horrível da inteligência artificial de Companion desse jogo. Ela literalmente estraga todas as suas chances de fazer os combates de uma maneira inteligente, porque ela te trava, ela te tira de cover, ela entra na frente das suas granadas, ela ativa as minas no chão. Então, assim, ó, eu não tenho nada contra Companion em jogo. Só que eu acho que a Companion não pode ter hitbox. O que significa isso? Que você literalmente consegue atravessar ele, e as suas balas atravessam ele, e a tua granada passa por dentro dele, certo? Que não é o caso do Fallout 4.
I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
What do you know about this situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Danse under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Very good, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Beleza, galera? E agora ela vai andar nesse passo mega rápido, levar a gente lá pra baixo no escurinho. E... Ai, comentário infeliz. E vai falar pra gente algumas coisas, certo? Pra andar devagar assim, se alguém tá interessado em saber como, é só você apertar o Caps Lock, tá, galera? É o atalho pra fazer isso. Vamos lá, só pra não ficar dando tranco na câmera pra vocês, tá? Tipo, não tem problema, a gente não tem pressa pra fazer isso aqui. Esse episódio vai ser só essa parte de conversa mesmo. Ela chegou aqui, pode voltar a correr.
Scribe Halen.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
That's a risky question, Halen.
I know it is, but I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Prydwen showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now. Or if he trusts any of us at all.
Beleza, tá, galera? Então agora a gente vai ter que fazer uma caminhada pelo mapa aqui. Eu vou mostrar pra vocês onde é. A gente vai sair daqui do aeroporto de Boston e vamos parar aqui em cima no Listening Post Bravo, tá? E essa caminhada é bem grande, tá, galera? Demora bastante pra chegar lá. Então, por conta do próximo episódio provavelmente ficar com um pouco mais de 20, 25 minutos, Eu vou encerrar esse episódio por aqui. A gente vai fazer a preparação e já fazer todo esse caminho e tentar terminar o Dance no próximo episódio, se der tudo certo, beleza? Então, não tem segredo, super fácil. Obrigado por terem assistido e eu vejo vocês no próximo episódio, que vai ser o contrário desse, apenas tiro. Aquele abraço, galera. Vejo vocês lá.